Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Path to Glory here on the Tactically YouTube channel as we try and build some sort of form and momentum to get promoted and win the National League title. And it's not been as plain sailing as I suppose I hoped it'd be. And as you can see here, we sit third in the National League table. We lost our last match to Boston as well, who, just for reference, would have been bottom if we beat them. So not ideal. When you look at our recent form as well, not great. We lost in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round against Welling, who were in the division below us, not even doing well in the division below us, which couldn't get out of second gear at all, drew to Torquay. Then we played a rotated side and absolutely thrashed Barnet, and then played a similar team for the Boston match and got absolutely walloped 3-1. So no sort of momentum since you were last with us. In this episode, two huge games against teams around us. Stevenage, Dagenham and Redbridge. And do you know what? Let's chuck a third game in there. Yeovil as well. We'll play 3 games for you in today's episode, all within the space of a week. Stevenage sits 6th. Dagenham and Redbridge sit 5th. And then Yeovil in second above us. So 3 huge games in today's episode. Let's go into the first game of today's episode against Stevenage. And as you can tell, I've abandoned all sorts of efforts to come up with a new and interesting tactic by going 4-3-3 gegenpress. This is the team: Ferdinand in goal, Jackson, Waller, Upson and Williams. Waller has come in and he's actually been very good. Meredith as the DM, with Gray, a new signing, and Pilling in the midfield. Lloyd Jeffries out on the wing. We've moved Lloyd from from centre forward out to the wing, and Byrne up top. Just to tell you about Gray, Charlie Gray is a 22-year-old central midfielder. Those are his pros and cons. He is potentially, he's a good League Two player, so he should, be quite good for us, but we'll see. This is, I believe, his first match for the club as well, so a debut and a live commentary debut as well. Let's go to the match. We have put in his bid as well for Oliver Iro to try and solve our striking problems, but of course not eligible for today's match, so I'll bring Stuttle in up top. I'm aware making all of these new signings is probably going to upset some of the players that are already in the squad. Sucks to be them, to be honest. I'm not hugely fussed about it. They have not been performing really at the start of this. There's just no sort of consistency at the minute in the squad, which is what is really, really annoying me. I just want to be able to load up Football Manager, come into the matches and think, yeah, do you know what? We stand a chance here and we're not gonna mess it up. And I don't have that feeling at the minute. I just have this constant feeling of we're gonna make a horrendous mistake as Stevenage, who of course at the moment in real life are a League One side and we're doing quite well. We will hopefully keep them in the National League in this reality, I suppose. Back-to-back relegations for them, which have seen them fall down the football pyramid. Stevenage have the first shot of the game though, so we should be they're doing the traditional Stevenage thing that Stevenage tend to do in real life as well, and that's play a flat back 7 pretty much. Who is their manager in this reality? Stuart Maynard is their manager in this reality, so no one at the club currently, I suppose, with back-to-back relegations. Why would you keep your manager? We are coming forward. Jackson has it. What can Jackson do? Plays it to Lloyd, who gets his shot away, and it's not in. Cole has it, and hopefully we can put a stop to this attack before it develops much. Apparently not. Blaze is through. Blaze plays it across, and they've hit the post. Do you know what I mean? When you wake up, when you load into Football Manager, and you just don't have any confidence in your side to pull out a result. That's the issue at the moment with this Bath side. It is a good side. It's full of, for the example of Gray and Meredith and a lot of these players, good, even League Two standard players, but just none of them are being consistently good, and that's what's frustrating me a little bit at the moment. Upson to Williams, we try and build something from the back. Williams has lost it, and they scored. I mean, it's just like, do you know what I mean? It's just small things like that, and Williams has not put a foot wrong this whole season, and then he just makes a mistake like that, and you just like demand more. We've got to demand more from Williams. It's just so frustrating when stuff like this happens, because now we're chasing the game, and when you look at the league table, from potentially pushing to win the league, we're now 7 points off. And you just don't have any confidence in your side that it'll actually, that they'll actually pull a result out. I can't see us scoring. We don't have any good firepower at all in this team. There's no player that's going to score, and we're going to hit half time here. So I don't know why we're getting a highlight. Yeah, there you go. That should be half time, you'd imagine. There you go. So thanks for showing me that highlight, Football Manager. As soon as I think we're actually in a decent position, you show me a highlight that makes me think we're going to score. And we're not. We are 1-0 down at the break at home to Stevenage. Just this patchy form that just won't go away. And is it just down to the striking issue? I mean, we knew we had a striker issue, but there just wasn't. I couldn't find a striker to bring in. And now we're in this position, and we haven't got anyone, and it's a bit of an issue. And Stevenage are coming forward again as well. Kouyate has it into the area, plays it across to Cole, who somehow, I don't know how that's not gone in. That's very impressive for that not to have gone in. We've just got to demand more. Like, I don't personally know what more I can do. Let's make the play a bit narrower, a bit wider, sorry. Play for set pieces as well. I mean, who can we bring on? Let's bring Hanks on maybe for Meredith. It just seems to be nothing that I can do that will get us scoring more goals. I've tried, in the gap between episodes, I tried playing with two strikers a little bit. Didn't work really. I don't know what we can do. And it comes in, Blaze. They're going to score here. How they've not scored, I don't know. I don't know how they've not scored there. Jackson's tired. I should have taken him. Should have taken Jackson off as well. We don't really have a player that can replace him. Let's bring Williams over to that side and then bring Avendal on. I think is probably our best bet. Let's bring Oliver Bory on as well for Lloyd's and see if that does anything. We just don't have a player I can rely on to make a difference. Like, I don't really know what more I can do, to be honest. Let's go very attacking. See if that makes a difference. It's just very frustrating. We're just in this rut at the moment where we can't buy a win at this point. And I don't know what it is. The atmosphere at the club is alright. We've got a few players complaining that they're not getting games, but not loads. Let's bring Piling off, and then let's bring Stussel on for Burn, which don't have a player who's going to score goals. It's ruining my mood. It is ruining my mood completely. Again, like Stevenage, just all of these highlights have been Stevenage coming forward. None of them have been anything to do with us. Jeffries comes forward, gets to the byline. If we can get a goal, it would be completely against the run of play. Somehow Oliver Bory's put that into the back of the net, and I don't know how. I don't know how that's happened, but we've got an equaliser. Look at that. We don't deserve this. We don't deserve this at all. Let's encourage them. See if we can get a winner. That would be lovely. We've made all of our subs, so there's nothing more I can do, to be honest. Williams has it. Please just whatever you do, don't give the ball away. Oh, that's exactly what they've done. And Stevenage look to build something, and my worst dreams are coming true. As soon as we do something good, something bad will happen. Jeffries to Gray to Oliver Borey. Stubble's offside. Stussle's offside. So no point getting overexcited about that. I mean, a point is better than nothing at all. So we'll take it. Have Newport? I mean, we'll see at the full-time whistle. I don't think have Newport played today. Have they lost? I can't see them on the game. So I think we've now played a game more than Newport, and they have. Yeah, things didn't go our way tonight. I think Newport didn't play as well, which is the. Oh no, they did play. They must have lost then. Did Newport lose today? Where are they? Newport. They drew. Oh, they drew to Yeovil. There you go. We'll take that. I mean, that's the best result. But when those are playing each other, we could have really done with like kind of capitalising on that, but we didn't. I'm gonna rest all these players. Let's change this view back as well. We're gonna rest all these players, and yeah, we'll see you in time. Why am I offering them a trial? Let's. I don't know. I'm a bit confused. I'll see you for the next match against Dagenham and Redbridge. I'll see you for that one. Game 2 of today's episode, and we have a new signing, 2 of them in fact. Don't call them panic signings, because I'm sure they're not. Oliver Iro comes in, technically as a fringe player, but he will, of course, start for a 6'1", decent acceleration and pace for this level anyway. He comes in as our starting striker, good National League player, leading Sky Bet League 2 player, so we'll take that very much, thank you. And then also a new goalkeeper to try and, just add a bit of competition. Joe Hilton comes in on just an 8-month contract, but he is a decent player for this level when we compare him as well to Lawrence Ferdinand, our starting goalkeeper. Better in the air, better distribution, better physically, same shot stopping, better mentals, better communication. The only thing that's not better is speed, and is that really... Is that a bad thing? I don't know. But anyway, we'll take that. Squad numbers will have to be given to 2 players. Sure. Let's give Oliver 33, and let's give Joe the number 1. No pressure, Joe. Yep, we'll submit them. Let's go to the match and see if we can kind of just get on a bit of good form. That is all I ask against these big teams as well, against these teams in and around us. I want to be impressed. We have had a week and a half off since the last game, so it has been a while since we played in this save, really. So hopefully the players will be kind of ready to hit the ground running, to be honest. Like I say, I got 2 new players who, again, obviously come in as free agents. So might be a little bit lacking in sharpness and whatnot, but it is what it is. Let's put it this way, they can't be much worse than the players that we've currently signed that aren't scoring anyway. If that makes it, they can't be much worse. Can they? So yeah, we need to get positive results against these teams around us. Newport we could do with them, and York slipping up as well at some point. Obviously we play Yeovil, not York, sorry, in the next episode. In the next game, of this episode. We will do that game in this episode. 20 minutes in, and we now finally get the first highlight of the match, which is, for them, it's flicked on and somehow not turned in. A bit of a warning sign for us, and the ball's coming back at us in the rain. We could do with kind of getting it away here. Merry scores. Will Merry scores, and again we find ourselves chasing a game yet again. I don't know what it is, but yet again we're chasing a game. We're chasing another game in Football Manager, and it's just so frustrating because we can never actually start a game well, and then I'm in this situation where we've got to change things to chase it, and then we're never able to put a run together. And somehow we're still third. I don't know how the teams around us, behind us, aren't catching up with this form that we've been on. We're just not able to put a run of games together at all. I've not even changed too much. If I'm not, I've not changed a lot. we were just not able to put a decent run of form together. One highlight and it's for them and it's their goal. And we're in the same situation where we're going to get a highlight just before half time and nothing will happen. See, it's out for a throw in and that's the end of the first half. So it's just so frustrating that we're never able to get any sort of momentum. I want a much better display in the second half. It's just when you're in this situation, just nothing seems to be going for you, and then you're always chasing games. And now Newport are ahead, they were ahead, and then it was a 9-point gap to winning the league title, and that is the aim. We have to be winning the league title, considering we lost on playoffs last time. We can't take that risk again. We have to be winning the league, and again we're chasing games, and it seems like rinse and repeat week after week. I'm going to bring Oluwabori on for Lloyd, who's not done a huge amount in this game, and we'll keep Burn off the pitch for now. Let's bring Avenel on as well. I don't know what it is. I can't put my foot on why we keep on ending up in this situation where I've got to go attacking and risk conceding a second because we're chasing the game, and it just feels like we're in this rut and nothing's going to change for us. Let's demand more. I don't know what it is. I realise this whole episode has just been me just confused and frustrated and annoyed that this team that we've got is good enough. Like, when you look at the players we've got and the level of players that we've got, it looks good enough on paper. So I don't know why it's just not good enough in practice. Like, we can't be slipping up against these teams around us. You know, now we've got a bunch of teams behind us on our tail that if we lose in this next match, if we lose this match and then lose against Yeovil, which given current form would be, you'd put us quite likely, to be honest. There is nothing I can do that will impact how what happens in this game now. There is nothing that I can do. We are just going to lose to Dagenham and Redbridge in that one highlight that we've had. This whole game has been that one highlight, and again we're chasing, but we're not getting anything. I've even signed a new striker, and he's on a 6.1. Like, I don't know. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Like, let me know in the comments, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what's going wrong. But we can't seem to buy a win at the minute. It's really, really frustrating. We'll rest the players. That's another defeat, and we'll be back for the Yeovil match. Again, I just don't really know what to say. Just the one change then for this game as Sam Keatley comes into the starting 11, just trying to mix something up. It is a big match actually for us, with Yeovil Town, of course, being one of our rivals in games. So we have got a bit of a match here to try and get a bit of something from it. And if there is ever a match to turn it around, doing it against your rivals is probably that match that you want to try and turn things around and get something from. If I remember correctly, it is a full match day as well on this Tuesday night, I believe. So we've got to get something from this. We have to. We have to. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. If we lose this, Yeovil are out of sight pretty much this season, and any hopes we have of kind of chasing the league disappear, to be honest. So we need to get something from this match. We need to reel them in, if possible. Keatley, on his first start for quite some time for the club, has it. Plays it back to Williams, who gives the ball away, which is brilliant. Waller wins the header, though. Gray plays it to Iro. Iro to Lloyd, who has his shot saved by Wyman. Fairly tame effort, though, to be honest. We might be enjoying ourselves in this game commentary, but I'm not enjoying myself currently. It has just been an incredibly frustrating couple of days playing Football Manager. Iro has it, plays it to Lloyd. Lloyd's coming forward into the area. Can he play it across? No, he'll go himself. He'll score. Sometimes you just need something like that to happen someone taking this game by the scruff of the neck. That was beautiful. If I'm honest, that was lovely. Cut back from Lloyd, what a touch that was. Shot, goal, smashing finish. We are 1-0 up, and all of a sudden, things are looking a bit better for us as the gap to Yeovil in second comes down to 4 points, having been, well, at points it could have been 9. So, it's just small things going our way. Let's praise everyone. Let's try and build up a bit of positivity in the squad as well. That's the main thing, because it just feels like a bit of a down and grey place at the moment. Gray has it to Jeffries. Jeffries, what can he do? Somehow managed to get past his man. Jeffries shoots. What a save from Whiteman that is. Sees it late and gets across and saves it. So we'll take that. If we do beat Yeovil, that would be nice, and it would nice to see us go on a bit of a run, to be honest. We need that. And this league is here for the taking. Yeovil and Newport haven't been perfect. If we can put a run together, it is very much there for the taking. I don't know who Newport are playing today, to be honest. But I'm sure we'll find out at some point. That is half-time in this match, and for the first time in quite some time, I can say that we are leading and we are beating Yeovil. That is lovely, and not something I've been able to say much at all. Gray has it, and that is the end of that highlight. I don't know why I started getting excited. That I thought we had a kick-off highlight. We don't. Bath then winning 1-0 for the first time. It just feels weird, but also nice to be able to say it. Iro with that assist having a 7.5. It's been a while since I've seen one of my strikers having a good game as well. Gray whips it in. Waller has a header, and we've got a set-piece goal as well. It's been quite a while since one of them as well. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. You can feel the relief. Just feel the relief. And I don't care that Newport are winning and the gap's still 7 points. That is obviously frustrating, but I don't care. I don't care. We're winning a football match. We're winning a football match 2-0. It's beautiful. Meredith to Jackson. We're playing it around the back. Waller, the scorer of the second goal, plays a long ball forward, and it's picked back up in the midfield by Gray, who plays it forward to Lloyd into the penalty area. Will he get a second goal? He gets a shot away, hits the post, comes out to Gray, Keatley, Meredith, Gray. We're playing it around. They will clear it. Coming back at them, though, as we win it back. Williams, we're playing it around the back nicely. Let's go forward a little bit, though. That would be nice. Played outside here to Jackson. Jackson plays a through ball forward, and Wyman is able to gather that one. The highlight continuing, though. This is quite a long highlight. They're in the third almost phase of it. Jeffries picks it up, plays it back to Meredith at defensive midfield. Jeffries to Gray. Keatley picks it up, plays a lovely ball through to Grant, who kicks it out for a throw-in, and a chance for us to keep the pressure on here as the highlight continues into what is pretty much the fourth phase of play, if we want to go into rugby terms. Keatley goes a 1-2-3 with Jeffries. That is a beautiful goal. Well-worked play from Jeffries and Sam Keatley. Sam Keatley given a start for the first time in for Tommy Pilling, and gets that third goal that is just beautiful to see. It is just beautiful to see. They're going to get a praise. We are going to make some changes. We have not made any changes yet. With Iro having a good game, I'm going to bring him off before it gets worse. And let's bring Luca on as well for Keatley, who's just got that wonderful assist. And keep it at that for now. Keep some subs in hand. I don't know who Newport are playing. It would be nice to see if they could drop points. That would be a positive. The main positive, though, is that we look like we could be getting all 3 points against our rivals as well, Yeovil Town. It's just a godsend. It is just a godsend. What a save that is from Whiteman as well to stop it becoming 4-0. That would have been lovely. 4-0 against our rivals, as it is 3-0 against our rivals, is also a pretty decent scoreline. And nice to just end the episode on a high, to be honest. Pemi Aderoju, that's a name. shot comes in from Yeovil, it's cleared away. If we could keep a clean sheet, that would be nice. I can't remember the last one of them we had, quite some time ago. And that's the end of the highlight. I was getting a bit worried then. We are just a few minutes away. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet here, just because all the highlights now seem to be in their favour. Let's go back to a balanced mentality and just see if we can keep a clean sheet. That would be nice. They whip it in. It's away by Waller. Comes back into the area. Bowen shoots. Scores. There you go. Knew the clean sheet was going. Oh no, it's offside. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Didn't have anything to worry about. It's completely fine. We've won as well at a crucial time. Cause if we'd have lost, we'd have been down to sixth, maybe even seventh if we hadn't have won. Let's make some more changes. Avenel comes on. Let's bring Hanks on as well for Meredith, and let's bring Oluwabori on as well. Just rotating the squad a little bit, and there we go. We'll take that. We'll take a lovely 3-0 win. Maybe time for one more highlight. Don't like the amount of players on yellow cards for us. That's something we'll keep an eye on. It's played through. Did I see an injury there for Lloyd? That's not ideal. Whiteman has it with just 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. If we concede now after conceding one offside goal, that would be very frustrating. Is that going to be a red card? No, just a yellow card. Okay. Hanks, he looks okay. That's fine. That's the end of the match, and a rarity at the minute. We've won a game of football. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Leave the match. I'll take it very much. Really pleased. Hi, BBC Somerset. We've won a game of football for the first time. Lloyd is out for 2 weeks. That's fine. We can make that work. Meredith, you can go on. Shall we rest him? Does he want to rest? He can be rested for the next match. Sure, we'll go with that. Training rest player for 4 days. Smashing. We won. We won a game of football. How long has it been since we last won a game of football? To be fair, not even that long. We won. We beat Barnet, but that's only 2 league wins since the end of September, and we're now in mid-November, so that's not ideal. We'll probably be back some point around January. I wonder when we've got Newport. We'll probably be back in December actually for this Newport game. That probably seems like a decent point to come back. And if you have enjoyed this episode of The Bath to Glory, then make sure you hit like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very soon.